Hello, good morning everyone. Today, my group and I are going to present about the addiction of sugar-sweetened beverages among Masa University Foundation student batch 2019 and 2020. My name is Navjoth and I am the BMS leader for this project. Without further ado, let me dive into the problem statement of this project. Excessive consumption of sugar-sweetened beverages has quickly developed into a global public health priority due to the consequential increase in obesity and cardiometabolic diseases. Sugar-sweetened beverages have become the prime and major contributor to added sugar in diet. Excessive sugar in these kind of beverages has proved to cause diseases such as type 2 diabetes and many more. Youngsters these days tend to consume these type of beverages due to peer influence, to follow current trend, and also because the attractive advertisement. However, they are unaware that the consumption of beverages like these are causing health complications in early age. Now, let me give you a brief introduction about our topic. So, what is actually sugar-sweetened beverages? Sugar-sweetened beverages, or also known as SSB, are described as beverages that is infused with additional sugar and any form of sweetener. This includes anything from carbonated soft drinks, energy drinks, fruit juices, and even Milo that is usually consumed by youngsters every morning. Currently, one of the most viral and famous sugar-sweetened drinks among Malaysian teenagers and also all around the globe is bubble milk tea, also known as boba. Teenagers these days are addicted to these round chewy pearls and also other types of sugar-sweetened beverages as they are caught up to the trend, which in the long run might cause some damage and their health further cause health issues. That is all from me. Thank you very much.
Hi guys, my name is Nicholas, and alright, next I'm going to present to you guys about the objective of our research as well as our conceptual map. So first of all, we're going to take a look at the objective of our research. The first objective is to investigate the type of sugar-sweetened beverages consumed by the students. The second objective is to determine the frequency of consumption of sugar-sweetened beverages by the students. And the last objective is to identify the reasons of consumption of sugar-sweetened beverages by the students. In this case, the students that we are referring to is the 2019 or 2020 batch of Foundation in STI students of Masa University. So, next, we're going to take a look at the conceptual map, which you can refer to on my site in the slides there, alright? So, as you can see from our title, which is Addiction of Sugar-Sweetened Beverages among Masa Foundation in Science students of the 2019 and 2020 batch. So, for type of sugar-sweetened beverages, we are selecting 4 types to conduct this research, which is bubble milk tea, coffee, soft drinks, as well as fruit juice. So, later in the questionnaire, our participants can select which type of sugar-sweetened beverages they are actually consuming, and from there we can know what are the types of sugar-sweetened beverages they have already consumed. So next is the frequency of consumption. So in this case, they can choose either they consume 0 cups per day, 1 cup per day, 2 cups per day, 3 cups per day, or more than 3 cups per day. So from there we can determine how often do they actually drink the sugar-sweetened beverages. So for the last part is the reason for consumption of sugar-sweetened beverages. So there are various reasons that people might consume sugar-sweetened beverages, but we chose 5, which is attractive packaging, interesting advertisement, peer influences, the need to follow trends, as well as relieving stress. Alright, that's all for my part. So next, I'm going to pass over to Vincent to continue about his part. Thank you.
So the next part will be the hypothesis. The first null hypothesis is that the students consumes only one type of sugar-sweetened beverage, while the alternative hypothesis is that the students consumes more than one type of sugar-sweetened beverages. The next null hypothesis is that the students do not consume sugar-sweetened beverages frequently, which is more than 3 times per day. While the alternative hypothesis is that the students do consume sugar-sweetened beverages frequently, which is more than 3 times per day. The third null hypothesis is that the students consume sugar-sweetened beverages only to relieve stress, while the alternative hypothesis is that the students consume sugar-sweetened beverages due to other reasons than to relieve stress. Let's go to the next part, which is the significance of our research proposals. The first one is to highlight the phenomenon of additions of sugar-sweetened beverages among MASA Foundation students. By this, the students are able to deliver the message to their friends. The next is to estimate the number of students who are addicted to the sugar-sweetened beverages. By doing this, our universities are able to come up with guidelines to reduce the total sugar-sweetened beverages sold in our campus. The next, which is the most important, is that to raise the awareness among the students about the motto staying healthy and keeping fit, thus preventing them on consuming high sugar content beverages, which will lead to the health complications such as diabetes. And this will result in a better academic performance as well as mental performance. Last but not least is to assist our governments in figuring out the severities of the additions of sugar-sweetened beverages in our current society. By doing this, they will be able to carry out some tactics and methods such as proposing the taxations in order to reduce the total intake of added sugar. Thank you, that's all from my part, and I would hand it over to my next group member.
Hi guys, I'm Jahao. Today I will present about the limitation of study and the literature review. The first limitation is the area of research. Our coverage is only in the Masa University, so that's cause our research is narrow and no inadequacy to everyone who like to refer to our research. The second one is the participant. The participant only focus on FIS student batch 2019 and 2020. There's limitation of number student to complete the survey. The third one is the research type. The type of our research is a research proposal that set out the center issue we intend to address. The last one is the related participant. Some of the participants refuse to answer the survey because they may not want to share their personal detail or afraid to speak up. So next is the literature review. First is the type of sugar-sweetened beverage. There are a lot of types of sugar-sweetened beverage such as bubble milk tea, soft drink, fruit juice, and coffee. Nowadays, the bubble milk tea are become a trend among the teenagers. So the primary component in the bubble milk tea are the black tapioca bubble balls, which are usually made from cassava starch, sweet potato, and brown sugar. Next, commonly, white tapioca pure are used, and these are made from cassava starch, caramel, and chamomile root, and have different flavors. So the second one is the frequency of consumption. 3/5 of global sugar-sweetened beverage consumption include soft drink, fruit drink, energy drink, flavored milk, and cordial. Now come from a low-income and middle-income countries. Thereby, it is proof that countries like Malaysia record a high frequency of consumption of sugar-sweetened beverage in a global level. So the final one is the reason and effect of consuming sugar-sweetened beverage. So the major reason of consuming sugar-sweetened beverage are attractive packaging and interesting advertising release stress, and some of will influenced by the peer and follow the trends. So it is often believed by a lot of people that sugar sweetened beverage often cause obesity to the frequent consumer. Although there are more of recent systematic literature review conclude that there was a direct association between the sugar sweetened beverage consumption and weight gain, overweight, and obesity in children and adolescents. However, another systematic analysis showed that inconsistent finding may be due to the methodological bias in original study and in review. So that's all my part. I will proceed to the Kisan and he will present the part. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kitsan, and I'll be talking about methodology and expected results for this presentation. Firstly, for methodology, there will be 100 students from Masa University Foundation 2019 or 2020, with both males and females being picked to complete our survey. So for this survey, there will be 30 questions in total to answer, and different types of questionnaires will be distributed among the 30 questions. So it will be divided into 3 sections: section A, B, and C. For section A, there's 15 questions, and section B, there will only be 1 skilled response question, and section C, there will be another 15 questions to answer. And so section A is related to the opinion and preference of sugar sweetened beverages, and for section B, it will be types and frequency of sugar sweetened beverages as consumed by students. And lastly, section C, we'll talk about the reasons for consuming sugar sweetened beverages. Right, that's all for methodology. And for the expected results, we need to consider that the budget and convenience are crucial. They are very important for students' choice in choosing certain beverages, right? Because they have limited amount of money, and convenience will be of their first priority. Alright, next we have trends, brands, or even peers. They play a big role in how frequent students consume their sugar-sweetened beverages, because we tend to conform to what the majority of society does. Alright, lastly, students' desire to drink certain beverages may vary with different situations or under different conditions. Alright, so because our mood and the environment do influence our desire or cravings for them. And for the last slide are some of the references that we have referred throughout the presentation. So that's it for our presentation. I hope you like and enjoy, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Thanks.